So once again, good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. Those who are here, 1, 2, 3, and those who are joining us in the live stream. One time I was asked by our superior in Hong Kong to pick up a confer from the airport, Father Keller, who was visitator of the time to our province, China province, and of course the district, the Hong Kong district. And so I went to the airport, picked him up, and then led him to the car, and then I started driving. And he jokingly said, "Oh, Father Don, you're at the wrong side of the road, because the driving system in Hong Kong is called the right-hand drive. And Father is, well, from Italy. He came from Italy. And the driving system is on the other side." And I just smiled. Actually, I also made a joke that no problem, Father, as long as the other drivers are also at the wrong side of the road, then we will be okay. But coming into today's reflection, I just use that story to make a point about Jesus being seen as at the wrong side of the road. Since his public ministry, oftentimes people will question his nature, his claim. Others claim that he is the Messiah, that he is the Son of God. It is even a question he raised to his disciples about his identity. And well, they answered it correctly or rightly, but there are still moments wherein through their actions they seems not to grasp the totality of Jesus. And so here in the gospel of today, we see contradictions that eventually led people to consider Jesus as the one who is at the wrong side of the road, the one who is to perish, the one who is to be sacrificed with, of course, the intention of saving the whole nation from an empire, no, that they fear very much. The Romans will take away both our land and our nation. That's their fear, that it's better for one man to die. But actually, it is better for one man to die, for us to be saved. In the first reading, God told his people about a gathering of nations, uniting them as one flock, leading them to a life that God promised, leading them to a fulfillment of a covenant that God will remain as their God and they shall be the people of God. And it is Jesus who will gather us. But as I said, well, Jesus is seen as somebody who is at the wrong side of the road. But in the course of time, Jesus proved himself as not at the wrong side of the road, but the one leading us to the road that will bring us to God, that will bring us closer to God. And so in our reflection, how do you see Jesus? Or what are the fruits of being faithful to Jesus, following His commandments, believing in His teaching about God the Father, about life, about community, about relating to one another? Or there are times that we see Jesus as, Lord, ano ba? Why? Why there are times that we doubt you? Why there are times that we are stubborn on what you are asking us to do? And dear brothers and sisters, today is the considered as well the last day before the Holy Week. And we will reflect more on the life of Jesus, especially on His death, on His suffering, on His Calvary, on the road He has taken, so that we will all be saved. There was a question in the end part of the gospel. What do you think? That He will come out for the feast? And the answer is yes. He will come out because nobody could stop Jesus from doing what the Father has asked us to do. Nobody could stop Jesus in taking that road, no matter how difficult it was, so that we, the beloved children of God, will be saved. That through Jesus, we will be brought to the life He promised. Amen.